Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever felt like your vocabulary is decent, your grammar is solid, but somehow your message still doesn't land the way you intended? You see, most people are chasing language, grammar, accent, vocabulary, thinking that's the golden ticket to success. But here's the truth. Language is just a tool. Communication is the skill. And today, I'm going to teach you how to use the tool to actually build your success. Part 1. Understanding the difference. Let's start with something foundational. What's the difference between language and communication? Language is the system, words, grammar, syntax. Communication is the application, how effectively you share, influence, understand, and connect. For example, imagine giving someone a hammer and nails without carpentry skills. They'll break stuff, but with skill, they build furniture. Language is your hammer. Communication is the craft. Let me give you a quick scenario. You send a perfectly worded email, correct grammar, great vocabulary, but the tone feels rude. The reader misinterprets it. Was the language right? Yes. Did the communication succeed? No. Part 2. Why communication is a learnable skill. A lot of people think good communicators are born that way. That's false. Communication is learnable, just like coding, cooking, or driving. Let's break it down. Communication involves 4 layers. Number 1, thought clarity. Are you clear about what you want to say? Number 2, language choice. Are you picking words that match your audience? Number 3, emotional intelligence. Are you reading the mood, tone, timing? Number 4, feedback loop. Are you watching how your message lands? Let me give you a mini activity. Take a moment and ask yourself, when I talk to others, do I focus more on what I'm saying or how it's being received? Part 3. The real reason language alone fails. Here's where many people get stuck. They work hard on their language. They memorize vocabulary lists, correct their grammar, or chase a neutral accent. But then they enter the workplace or a real world conversation and it falls flat. Here's why. Lack of empathy. You are speaking from your perspective, not theirs. Over formality. You sound robotic, not relatable. Fear of mistakes. You speak less, doubt yourself, and lose your message. No practice. Reading is passive. Speaking and listening are active. Language is like owning a guitar, but unless you practice playing it with rhythm, timing, and emotion, you won't create music. Communication is that music. Part 4. Ways to use language as a communication tool. So how do you use your language to become a powerful communicator? Number 1. Use simple words, not fancy ones. Don't say utilize when you can say use. Don't say facilitate when you mean help. Simplicity increases clarity. If they have to reread or rehear, you didn't communicate well. Number 2, speak to be understood, not to impress. Your goal is to be received, not remembered for your big words. Speak like you are solving a problem, not writing an essay. For example, a bad version is writing, it is imperative that we synergize and align our priorities. And a better way of writing it is, let's work together to get this done efficiently. Number 3, be present in conversations. Good communication isn't just about talking. It's about reading body language, tone, silences. Watch people's faces, not just their words. Communication is a two-way street. If you only focused on yourself, you are missing half the map. Number 4, practice message shaping. Before speaking, ask, who is my audience? What do they care about? What do I want them to do, feel, or remember? Example, in a workplace. Instead of saying, hey, this feature doesn't work. Instead say, I noticed this feature has a bug. I suggest we fix it before release. I can take the lead if needed. That's communication that leads to action. Number 5, practice under real conditions. Don't just read or watch English content. Practice speaking with friends. Record yourself explaining topics. Role play meetings or interviews. Join public speaking groups, online or offline. Part 5. Building communication through daily habits. You don't need a classroom. You need consistency. Here are 5 daily micro practices to grow your skill. Number 1. 1 minute mirror talk. Speak on a random topic every day. Number 2. Replace one text with one voice note. Practice vocal tone. Number 3. End your meetings with a summary. Improve clarity and leadership. Number 4. Listen deeply for 5 minutes per day. Train your attention span. Number 5. Give one compliment a day. Boost emotional communication. These small efforts build up. In 3 to 6 months, people will say, "You speak so well. Were you always like this?" Let me leave you with this. In the AI age, language tools are everywhere. But human connection, that's still a skill. And communication, that's your career advantage, your leadership edge, your secret superpower. You don't need to sound like the Queen's English. You need to sound like someone worth listening to. Like this video if it shifted your mindset. Drop a comment. What's one habit you'll start to build your communication skill? Subscribe for weekly videos on communication, leadership, and career growth. Follow me on Instagram for daily tips in under 60 seconds.